What's up guys, this is Antoine Goodwin, and today we're talking about extension cords, but this is CNET, so you know it's no regular extension cord. Let's take a look at the RoboReel, which is a motorized power cord management system. The body of the RoboReel is about the same size, shape, and color of a basketball. It's a big sphere. It's held in place by this sort of plastic frame that also doubles as a carrying handle when you want to carry it around somewhere. And it's got these sort of rubber points where it actually meets the ground. So that combined with the fact that it's really low means you don't really have to worry about knocking this thing over when it comes time to use it. Now the top half of the sphere spins freely through 360 degrees, so you don't really have to worry about snagging it on anything. You can just kind of whip the cable around where you want, and the cable itself pulls freely from the center of the reel. Now at one end you've got this sort of heavy terminal. You've got 3 standard outlets. All of those are about 110, 120 watts, 15 amps of power, and about 1800 watts of total energy can come through here before you start running into problems. You've also got these indicator lights to let you know that you actually do have juice. And at the other end you've got your standard sort of male outlet that goes into the wall. That's fused, so you don't really have to worry about any sort of surge issues. The cable actually pulls freely, and there's no sort of spring-loaded pullback, so you don't have to worry about it snatching the tool out of your hand when you're in the middle of cutting some wood or something like that. When it's time for you to bring the cable in, you tap this button one time to shut off power to the RoboReel unit. Touch it again, and a 180-volt electric motor actually pulls the cable back in automatically. That's a 2-stage motor, so it pulls pretty quickly at the beginning, but over the last couple of feet it slows down a little bit so you don't get this sort of end whipping around all unsafely. And users can customize the point at which it does slow down. So if you want it to slow down a little bit sooner, you can do that. It also has some safety features built in, including thermal protection, so you don't have to worry about it bursting into flames. You've got surge protection. You've also got an automatic cutoff feature, so if you're working on something and this cable gets severed, the power to the whole unit instantly shuts off. No fear of electrocution there. And when the cable's being retracted, if it gets stuck or snagged on something, it automatically stops the drag back, so you don't have to worry about it knocking over all sorts of things in your house or garage. So we've actually got 2 drawbacks that I kind of want to talk about here. The first one is kind of small, the other one's kind of big. The small one is that the RoboReel is kind of loud. When you're drawing the cable out, it makes a lot of sort of electrical motor whirring noise, and when it's time to draw the cable back in, it makes even more noise. Now, if you're in your garage, that's probably not that big of a deal, but if you're using this thing around the house where people can be disturbed by the noise, you're going to want to keep an ear out for that. The other minor issue is the price. This thing is $279. Now that's a lot of money for an extension cord, even one as advanced as this one. But if you've got pockets deep enough to swing it, perhaps it's worth it to never have to coil a cable again. You can check out the full review of the RoboReel over on cnet.com. Until then, I'm Antoine Goodwin, and we've been taking a look at the RoboReel motorized power cord management system.